They said keep them fed, keep them entertained. Never let them read between the lines of what remains. Welcome to the greatest show. Grab your seat, your snack, your chain. Step right up, yeah. Step right up to the spectacle, spectacular spun. Every channel selling you a version of the sun, but the light is manufactured, filtered, fractured, and done. By the time it hits a retina, the truth is already run. Peanuts in the bleachers while the lions eat the poor. You're crunching, munching, clutching at the screen like it's a door to somewhere real. But feel the way the camera cuts and pans away from consequence and toward the clapping of the fans. They don't lie outright, they like to frame a certain way. Put the villain on the left, the hero center stage to stay. Repetition is religion when the anchor starts to pray. Say it 7 times by Tuesday. Now that's what you'll say. 6 corporations on the stories that you know, dressed in different colors, but they're watered from one hope. Panic, panic, granted is the gospel in the glow. Circus never closes, friend. There's always another show.
Circus and peanuts.
They keep feeding us the act, dressed up like the truth, but it's a fiction wrapped in fact.
Question every headline,
every chair on every track. Once you learn to read the frame,
you can never turn back. Circus and peanuts.
The elephants remember, every story's got a lighter, every fire's got a vendor. Read between the lines, between the blind and the pretender. Wake up in the ringmaster's world, don't surrender. Now let me break it down to the bones of the beast. Buyers baked, braided, and basted for the feast. Confirmation loops you into comfort in the least. Threatening position is the one you've been released from. Run, son, gun, watch the word association play. Attach your face to danger in the subliminal relay. You don't adopt the argument, you absorb the feeling first. Then the logic comes along to quench a pre-existing thirst. Framing is the weapon, it's not what but where you stand. Is it a protester, professor, or a partisan with plans? Same a bank, 3 networks, watch the language shift like sand. One man's riot is another man's righteous reprimand. Manufactured urgency, the tyrant never sleeps. Breaking news at 3 a.m. about the ratings that it reaps. Panic, planet, package for the people in the seats. Eating peanuts in the dark while the ringmaster speaks. False equivalence is the trick where they balance both the blades. Put a scientist and flatter the wrong competing cascades. Act like truth that's 2 sides when the data never fades. Circus logic, every act deserves its own parade. And I won't act like I'm exempt from it, I'm not. I've shared a headline that I never fully got. We tweeted rage before I stopped to find the plot. The algorithm fed me and I ate it while it's hot. That's the honest part, we're all inside the tent. The question isn't whether you've been influenced, it's the extent. And the moment that you notice is the moment you're not bent by the gravity of narrative. That's where resistance went. So here's the framework, carry it like armor when you scroll. Source, motive, method, that's the trinity of control. Ask who funded it, who benefits, who loses if you know, before you let it settle in and calcify your soul. Primary sources over punditry, go read the think. Don't let someone's summary be the only bell that rings. Cross-reference, course correct, converge on what remains. When 3 unrelated outlets land on overlapping claims, check the date. Old stories get recycled, dressed in new. A 2014 headline dressed in today's morning dew. Reverse image, search the photo, context matters to the view. A crowd from Cairo used to push a narrative on you. Notice when the motion is the engine of the piece. Fury, fear, and fervor by the circus is released. They bypass your prefrontal and they trigger the caprice. Rational analysis is what they need you to seize. Media literacy isn't cynicism, hear me clear. It's not nothing true, that's another trap that's engineered. It's calibrated, trust is asking questions without fear. It's knowing that the map and the terrain aren't always near.
They built the tent,
we bought the ticket,
we bought the ticket.
we can leave.
They built the tent,
We bought the ticket,
we bought the ticket.
we can leave.
Read the room, read the source, read the scene.
The greatest trick the circus pulls is making chains look clean.